What is up, fellow YouTubers? We are live. Let's try this again. The only reason I ended my last live stream and deleted it was because the sound wasn't working, but now I can see the sound bar below my video is working just fine. Yep, the audio is just fine. I guess the government and the YouTube are working together to spy on people's cameras, and they don't want people speaking the truth, so they're going to silence my fucking audio. I'm like, you're restricting my freedom of speech? That's not very American. The deep state took your sound. It could have been a malfunction with the website, too. Who knows? You think the government doesn't spy on us through our cameras and shit? Come on, dude. There's probably a special place at Area 51 just for spying on people's cameras through their computers and shit. And that's why they don't want us to go there. Aliens, fucking technology that's 50 years ahead of its time. Oh, yeah. I see people trying to storm Area 51, and I'm like, you're stupid, dude. You're fucking stupid. You know, personally speaking, I think the government should be allowed to keep secrets from us. You know, maybe there are some things we're not meant to know, and yeah. Like if the world found out what was really behind Area 51, we'd probably lose our shit and go nuts. Yeah. Yeah, except I don't have any wanker scabs. I don't. That was a public service announcement I made, encouraging men to be a bit more careful when they're jerking their meat. Giving yourself a chafe burn because you jerked your dick too hard, and that chafe burn turns into a scab that I like to call wanker scabs. And wanker scabs are no joke. You're quite welcome. Well, I'm sure a lot of men have done it. Like, they're trying to bust a nut, and they're having a hard time doing it, so they jerk their dick off harder and faster, and eventually they get there. But then after a while, they're like, fuck, what the hell? And then the next couple of days, that chafe burn turns into a giant scab, and they're like, what the fuck, dude? They start asking questions about the last chick they slept with. You know, but here's the thing of it. Wanker scab does clear up. Just got to stop jerking your meat for a couple days. Take a couple hits of tobacco out of me pipe and then set it down. I'm not going to be chain smoking in my apartment. Fuck that. Not to mention, I got both windows on either side opened up for proper ventilation. CBD is good to wanker scabs. I would imagine so, yes. It is. It truly is. I got that shit when I was younger, and it's not fun. A lot of men get confused, and I'm like, dude, like, what the hell is all this shit about? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, this is why. Yeah. That's kind of like life in its sick way of fucking with people, you know? You're jerking your meat because you haven't been laid in a while, and you're having a hard time busting a nut because you haven't had sex in a while, so you fucking, jerk your shit too hard. Yeah. You can't just let them, life just can't let you bust a nut and be done with it. No, you got to add insult to injury. Yes, CBD is legal in Wyoming. Have I tried it? I have a couple times. Yes, it's all right. What up, Fluffhead? Oh, when I was younger, yes. Yeah, I've tried K2 when I was younger. I'm not proud of it, but K2 is spice, basically. It's a street name for, yeah. Fuck spice, dude. That shit's nasty. I used to have a really bad addiction with that, to be quite honest, and I'm glad I don't smoke it anymore. You know, that's what I'm saying. What's it like to be addicted to that nasty shit? Well, you're depressed and moody if you don't have it, and then once you do have it, you want more. So don't fuck with spice. It's no, dude. No. Hmm. How long does it last? It depends on how strong the chemical they put on it is. It could last a couple hours to like 15, 20 minutes to an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. And spice withdrawal fucking sucks, dude. You don't even know. So I would encourage my fans to stay away from dangerous drugs because it's not worth it, man. I'm lucky I didn't do serious damage to my body after fucking with that shit for on and off for a number of years. I like that. The only good spice is Tony's seasoning. Hell yeah. I like Tony's seasoning. That's good stuff. Any guitar covers today? Maybe. Maybe. I might eat some I might do some guitar covers here in a bit. I want to have to eat me something because I'm hungry. I want to grab some leftovers and munch out while I read your comments. And put that tobacco out for later so I don't need to sit here and chief on it. Yummy, yummy redneck mac and cheese for my tummy. Indeed, indeed. Play a Zach Wade solo. I don't know how. If I knew how to play some Zach Wade on the guitar, I would. Yep. How do you make this redneck mac and cheese? Well, there's a video of it on my channel. How to make redneck mac. It's really easy. It's like 95% butter and sauce. Do you have any breakfast brewskis, my lord? Nope. Can't say that I do, but that's all right. That's all right. I don't need to have alcohol all the time. It's nice when I can get it, but I don't need to have it all the time. I'll be right back. Grab some water. Looking good today, Josh. Well, thank you for saying that. Nice. Adam E says, my breakfast is like 10 dabs. Nice. I've done marijuana dabs. They're fun. Marijuana wax. Oh, yeah, dude, that shit's way fun. A dab will do ya, as they say. You get this dab pen and this fucking torch. The torch heats up the dab pen until it's red hot. And then you take the dab pen and the puck. Then you have like a silicone puck full of THC wax. And then you just sit there and take the mouthpiece of your dab pen and then dab it, the hot end, onto the wax. Just suck the smoke through your dab pen. This shit fucks you up, dude. Oh, yeah, if you ever get the chance to try dabs, I would recommend it. Dabs are a load of fun. But they knock you on your ass, dude. I've done dabs out of a fucking giant bong. I've done dabs with a rig, like little silicone dab pen, you know. If you go to Colorado, it's perfectly legal, you know. You go to Colorado for the weekend, hang out with friends, and y'all go to the dispensary and chip in money to buy a little something, you know. Maybe one person buys an ounce, another person buys an ounce, and then, like, you know, another person buys some wax, and then You go to your friend's cousin's house and just hang out and blaze up, you know? If you're in Colorado doing it, they can't say shit. Yeah. What is your dream job? You can't say I have one. Can't say I have one. Well, I wanted to be a rock star and play concerts for my fans, but I gave up on that dream a long time ago. Now I'm just more focused on producing the music that I make. It's not too late. Eh. That is a fair point. I'm only 28, so you're right. It isn't too late, but yeah, I don't want I don't want a record deal, to be quite honest. For me, it's more about making the music and just reaching people with that music. You know, getting people to go, "Hey, I like this song," you know, or "Hey, I like this," you know. Dreams never die, Cobes. Yeah, that's one way to look at it, I guess. You know, that's the thing of it. If I have not gotten any as of late, but I wish people would quit asking me that stupid question. I really do. Hey Josh, get any pussy? Hey Josh, did you get laid? Hey, shut up. Okay? I'm tired of it. Even if I did get laid, it's none of your fucking business. As it sits, though, I'm still sitting on a dry spell, and I could care less, dude. The thing that pisses me off about it is the fact that people keep shoving it in my fucking face. No one ever asked that. I saw a comment that was hidden that was asked, so don't fucking tell me what I don't know, motherfucker, because I saw someone ask it. Oh, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? Okay. Uh, you don't believe me? Let me just go to this comment right here. Damn it. Someone in chat had asked that question. You just didn't see it because this isn't your channel. But people ask that every time. LOL. What's your favorite weed strain? Um, hmm. I like green crack. That's pretty good. Gorilla Glue #4. That's also really good. Um, I'm more of a sativa kind of guy. I do like indicas. I will smoke an indica if it's offered. I'm not picky. I'm not generally speaking, I'm not that picky when it comes to pot. Like if it tastes good, smells good, and gets you stoned, fucking A, dude. Half the time, most of the time, I could give four flying fucks what it's called. You know, if it looks good, tastes good, smells good, gets you stoned, fucking A, I'm happy. Well, I know you didn't mean any disrespect by that. You were just wondering, you know. And even if I did get laid, it's none of your business. You know what I'm saying? Because a true gentleman does not kiss and tell. My dream strain of weed, I want to mix black magic, green crack, rainbow OG Kush, fruity OG Kush, King Bud, Maui Wowie, Durban Poison, and Gucci Golden Cobra. All 8 of those beautiful strains. The King Bud OG would make the buds massive. I would call this strain King Cobra's Chronic. Because this shit would get you so fucking stoned you'd feel like royalty. You'd be like, oh, I do declare. Black Magic, Green Crack, Fruity OG Kush, King Bud OG Kush, Rainbow Kush, Maui Wowie, Durban Poison, and Gucci Golden Cobra. All 8 of those strains into one beautiful strain. Ooey. Now, if you live in a state where it's legal and you can actually grow, go. I'd encourage it, dude. You just take all 8 of those strains and crossbreed them 2 at a time until you get one plant. That's how that shit works. Yeah. Start growing. Yeah, when it's legal and I have my dream house, I'll be growing it in my basement. When I build my dream house and it's legal, I'd walk into my basement. I look, you know what I'm saying? The basement of my dream house, when it becomes legal, I'd have a room for growing bare minimum of 8 plants or less, depending on what the law says, you know. Well, if they decide to make it legal in Wyoming, which yeah, I would grow cannabis in my dream house. I would, in my custom made Victorian Second Empire mansion. Believe that. I go from the basement after harvesting it from the basement, and then I would bring it up to my clock tower. I'd be sitting there in the belfry getting all cheebed up, like you get so fucking stoned you can't see the 48 bells like 4 feet in front of you. It's so fucking filled with smoke, and then you walk over to the goddamn wall and you flip the light switch, and then all 4 bell tower shutters open up, and then that hot box cloud just goes and slowly but surely all that fucking pot smoke just pours out of the fucking belfry. And then you're like, where's Josh? And then you see the bell tower shutters open up and all this fucking smoke just oh, he's high up in the clock tower. Hey, 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 hey. Oh. Right. It does. Yeah. And here's the thing about YouTube. Cannabis seeds are legal. You can order seeds, but you just can't plant them or grow them unless you're in a state where it's legal. How ass backwards is that, dude? Smoke weed at 420 in the clock tower. You already know, dude. I'd be like standing behind my clock faces, like with the camera. I could just see it right now, like, what up, YouTube? So and then I'd pan the camera over and be like, oh look, it's about to be 420. About to hit this dab rig and yeah. Missed call. Hold up. Not a whole lot. Just making a live video. What are you up to? All right. Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. All right. Bye-bye. Well, I'm about to get my YouTube money here soon. So when I get my YouTube money, I'm gonna want to have sticks to collect and such. So I'm gonna go collect some wand wood here in a bit. But yeah, I want to build a Second Empire Gothic Victorian mansion with a mastered roof and a giant cupola tower that's actually formed into a giant clock tower. I'd have like 4 clock faces that are white with black numbers and black hands. Right underneath that tall mastered roof on top of the tower. And then like a floor and a half below it, you'd see the belfry bell tower shutters, all 4 of them, just 4 clock faces, and then the clock tower would be at the centerpiece of the house, and then you'd have the house on either side. Yeah. I would put 48 bells in my clock tower. 47 would be on a grand carillon, and the 48th bell would swing on a hemp rope and a wheel. It'd be a deep sounding F2. Alrighty, Richie Relt, have a good day. Yeah, I'm getting ready to take off myself. I got shit to do, places to be, people to see, that kind of thing. Before I go, you want to hear a really funny joke? Why did the tongue go to the shrink? Because of the tongue depressor. That comment is so gross, it just got you removed from my channel. I said, why did the tongue go to the shrink? Because of the tongue depressor. Yeah, that troll was fucking stupid. You don't get it. Okay, let me explain it. When you go to the doctor's office, those popsicle sticks you see the doctors have in their jars, those are called tongue depressors. Those giant popsicle sticks the doctors put on your tongue, that's called a tongue depressor. And when you're depressed, sometimes you see a shrink or a counselor. It's a play on words. like, if you don't get it, then hopefully that explains it. Like, it was a really bad joke, okay? A really bad dad joke. Like, oof. Ha ha ha. Okay, now I get it. Okay, good, good, good. Glad you figured it out. Like, ugh. Well, anyways, tubes, I thank y'all for watching the video. And who knows, maybe one day I'll win the lottery and build my dream house, man. That would be cool. Crazier things have happened, I suppose. But I gotta go collect some more sticks for my next batch of wands. And I don't have the YouTube money yet. But I can always get my sticks sanded out, carved, and painted. So that way when I do get the YouTube money, all I gotta do is the rest of it, you know? Anyways, tubes, thank you for watching. I'll catch you cool cobras later. Tune in next time for another awesome King Cobra JFS live stream. If you like the live streams, subscribe for more.